adjusting bacterial membrane to distinct environments. So I first would like to thank the collaborators which participated in this work, and many of them are from the Centro de Ciencias Genómicas of the UNAM, Diana Saunero, Diana Vera, Daniela Mediones, Antje Petsch, Maritza Zavaleta, Lourdes Martinez, and the two investigators in the group, Christian Zolenkamp and Isabel Lopez-Lam. We had collaborations to achieve this work with Alf Pyrrhus Group in Bielefeld and Stefan Weiden, with Florence Schubert and Roger Summons at MIT, Maria Jose Soto in Granada, Spain, and Tolok Finen and Rahat Sayer at McMaster's in Canada. Okay, finally I learned it, I hope. So I probably will not talk about many different bacteria. I will focus on one, which we call Cynorhizobium maloloti, or there is also sometimes Encipher maloloti. And this is really a soil bacterium, you see it here, which can interact with legume plants. And also it has complex signal exchange, which finally leads to the development of a nodule on the roots of those alfalfa plants. And then they are populated by bacteria, and you probably all know the story. These bacteria convert into bacteroids. They can fix nitrogen, provide fixed nitrogen to legumes, and in reverse they get carbon sources. What I want to remember you here from this slide is that this bacterium has at least two totally different lifestyles, maybe many more. So I'd like to focus today on three topics. One is how might be the molecular mechanism to recognize phosphatidylcholine in bacteria. Then I will move on to possible functions of phosphorus-free membrane lipids in bacteria. And I will discuss with you to some extent lipid remodeling by intrinsic phospholipases and lipases. Let me start with the biosynthesis of membrane phospholipids in bacteria to fresh this up a little bit. And we have up here CDP diacylglycerol, which is the central activated intermediate. From that, with the condensation of glycerol phosphate, we can form the anionic phospholipids, phosphatidylglycerol or cardiolipin. And alternatively, we can condense serine with a phosphatidylserine synthase to make phosphatidylserine. The subsequent decarboxylation converts it into phosphatidylethanol. Now, this is the situation in Escherichia coli. So the three major membrane phospholipids are phosphoethanolamine, phosphoglycerol, and cardiolipin. We estimate that about 10 to 15% of bacteria have also phosphatidylcholine as a membrane lipid. And it was known for half a century now that this can be made by phospholipid methyltransferase, simply using S-adenosylmethionine and transferring the methyl groups subsequently to this primary amino group, making the monomethyl, the dimethyl, and the trimethyl phosphoethanolamine, which really is phosphatidylcholine. So when we try to sort out what is the function of phosphatidylcholine in bacteria, we thought, well, that's going to be an easy job. Just knock out this phospholipid methyltransferase, and then we can answer that question. Well, it turned out that there is another pathway still present for making phosphatidylcholine, and this is the phosphatidylcholine synthase pathway, which exists only in bacteria, and it condenses choline directly to CDP diacylglycerol. When bacteria can make phosphatidylcholine, usually they have both pathways. So, here we have the system of two switterionic phospholipids phosphatidylethanolamine and phosphatidylcholine. The question was arising, can we sort out step by step what might be the individual functions of those phospholipids in those membranes? So over the years we generated several mutants. One mutant is deficient in phosphatidylserine synthase, and you can see now you cannot make phosphatidylethanolamine anymore, and you cannot make phosphatidylcholine via the phospholipid methyltransferase pathway. However, you still can make it via the phosphatidylcholine synthase pathway. Now there is another mutant which in reality is a double mutant blocked in the phospholipid methyltransferase and in the phosphatidylcholine synthase, and this can still make phospholethanolamine but cannot make phosphorcholine via either of those pathways. So here we have a nice situation, a wild type with both switterionic phospholipids, and then we have a mutant where one or in the other is lacking. A phenotypic characterization of those mutants indicates that the phosphatidylcholine deficient mutant really cannot make any nodules. But it has a pleiotropic phenotype. It shows reduced growth, no growth in media of high or low osmolarity. In contrast, the PE deficient mutant forms nodules with delay, grows in complex media but not in minimal media. We also did a transcriptome analysis of those mutants. Well, there are really no very big changes when you compare them to the wild type. Well, why should a change in a membrane lipid cause big transcriptional changes? But there are some. So in the PE deficient mutant, there are some 11 genes induced. The prediction is that they are involved in the metabolism of C1 compounds. Some 12 genes repressed. Prediction is